papunta dito. Bakit nag-solusyon ay gano'n? Separate ka na rin.
Dapat nag-grad na ako na tumarong matitino lang.
Dapat na matitino siya. Emergency.
Ako din galat-galat dito na.
Bumadi. Nasa PRC6. Para mag-compliance sa yan. Pagka-permanent.
Mawat ka mo.
Kita section na kaya gunaw na ako na.
Yung ganito yung pinigilan na.
Kana si Puwano.
Ngayon, ibig na ako sa camera o ito na yun.
Anak na naka-una. Tinirong panakon. Nakatagon na lang nausikan.
Lagi may matutataw, mamani siya kami ka. Pili na screen namin na pili kami ron lang. Na mapiran makatanong sa ARD. Hindi ka nag-go. Di, mapiran makatanong sa ARD.
Nausikan.
Ay, alam mo, ilero na. Sabi siya, okay tayo kakuha. Nakaka-close. Na-put screenshot ito sa mga attendants.
Ano lang?
Dito, hindi.
Live lang.
Customer.
Na-highlight
Hindi, galing na ito.
Okay, good morning everyone. This is the first University of 2025. First privilege conference of this year. Ito third year, we will count the great second since the bachelor is one official business. I'm the one to conduct this privilege conference of the following project with contract hiring members. 35 AF0064 to 0067. And 4 projects. This privilege conference is conducted pursuant to the public government 184 and which requires the procuring entity to conduct privilege conference mainly to discuss, clarify, and explain about the eligibility requirements, technical components, and financial components. Others includes also to discuss the activities in awarding the contract once project is submitted. Importantly, this is the right time to discuss for discussion from the prospective leaders before the opening of the bids. But before we formally start the privilege conference, we have first our silent prayer, after which is the roll call of the attendees of this from by the acting procurement head. And it's very.
In this for this private conference, January 6, 2025. The Vice Chairman, your item G process,
Present, so,
the Reconstruction by provisional members, your Vaida D. Bacaro,
Present.
the Chief of Quality Assurance Section, the provisional member, Rani B. Mamenti,
Present.
the OIC Head Procurement Staff, Mima M. Sanditori, from the back, the WG, Saripudin P. Baldo,
Present.
back Secretariat, Andrea I. Jamil,
Present.
back TWG, Mama Inshar Mamar,
Present.
back Secretariat, Sora D. Bani, Sen, back Secretariat, Inaya A. Sarip,
Present.
back TWG, Fatimadi Haji Ali, present, back Secretariat, Mohanida Mamsaka, Sen, and truly yours, Nashibang Bambang, back Secretariat, and we have no present from the prospective bidders. That's all for the attendance.
thank you. Since the Bakular is on forum, we will now start to discuss the following. Contract data, technical and financial proposal, eligibility requirements, and awarding of contract.
Good morning, everyone. For the DPWH Lanao Del Norte Second District Engineering Office, through its bids and awards committee now invites bids for the here of the works. For the first project, which contract ID number 25PF 064, flood management program, construction for maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage systems, construction of protection dike, Mahayahay CIS. And these are the following scope of works: facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, earthworks, bank and slope protection works, and surface courses. And the amount of the approved budget for the contract is 14,700,000, with the contract duration of 139 calendar days, and the cost of the bidding document is 15,000 pesos. For the second project, with contract ID number 25PF 0065, flood management program construction or maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage, construction of protection dike, Bulungan CIS, Sapad, Lanao Del Norte. For the following scope of works were facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, earthworks, bank and slope protection works, and surface courses. And the amount of the approved budget for the contract is 14,700,000 pesos, with a contract duration of 139 calendar days, and the cost of the bidding document is 15,000 pesos. For the next project with contract ID number 25PF 0066, bridge program, thus replacement of permanent weak bridges, Maranding Bridge, FVR, B00967 along Linamon-Zamboanga Road. Project location at Lanao Del Norte, and these are the following scope of works: facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, earthworks, sub-base and base course, surface courses, bridge construction, drainage and slope protection structures, and the miscellaneous structures. The amount of the approved budget for the contract is 17,635,348.90, with a contract duration of 167 calendar days, and the cost of the bidding document is 20,000 pesos. Moving on to the next project with contract ID number 25PF 0067, asset preservation program, rehabilitation or reconstruction of roads with slips, slope collapse and landslide, tertiary roads, Lanao Del Norte, interior circumferential road, LDNICR, kilometer 1643 plus 494 to kilometer 1643 plus 564, located at Nunungan, Lanao Del Norte. And these are the following scope of works: facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, earthworks, bridge construction, reinforced complete slope protection. And the approved amount of the approved budget for the contract is 6,619,900 pesos, with a contract duration of 123 calendar days, and the cost of the bidding document is 8,000 pesos. For the next project with contract ID number 25PL0068, Asset Preservation Program, Rehabilitation or Reconstruction of Roads with Slips, Slope Collapse and Landslide, Tertiary Roads, Lanao Del Norte, Interior Circumferential Road, LDNICR, kilometer 1642 plus 1642 plus 160 to kilometer 1642 plus 187, located at Nunungan, Lanao Del Norte. And following are the scope of works: facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, bridge construction or reinforced complete slope protection, drainage and slope protection structures. The amount of the approved budget for the contract is 2,553,880 pesos, with a contract duration of 60 calendar days, and the cost of the bidding document is 4,000 pesos. Next project with contract ID number 25PF0069, Asset Preservation Program, Rehabilitation or Reconstruction of Roads with Slips, Slope Collapse and Landslide to Tertiary Roads, Lanao Del Norte, Interior Circumferential Road, LDNICR, kilometer 1638 plus 111 to kilometer 1638 plus 133. And the following are the scope of works: facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, earthworks, bridge construction or actually slope protection, drainage and slope protection structures. And the amount of the approved budget for the contract is 2,497,040 pesos only, with a contract duration of 59 calendar days, and the cost of the bidding document is 4,000 pesos. Moving on to the last project with contract ID number 25PF0070, Basic Infrastructure Program or BIP, multi-purpose buildings or facilities to support social services, construction or completion of multi-purpose building, located at Barangay Bansarville, Kapatagan, Lanao Del Norte. And the following are the scope of works: facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, earthworks, bridge construction or RC slope protection, drainage and slope protection structures, with an approved budget for the contract of 3,464,274 and 10 centavos, and the contract duration is 180 calendar days, and the cost of the bidding document is 4,000 pesos. And that's all for the contract data.
Shown are the minimum material testing equipment for small contractors as per DEO 11 series of 2017. As per DEO 127, the strict application of RA 9184 in the conduct of the post-COA of bidders with delay ongoing contracts with the DPWH. From the Municipal Hall of Kapatagan via Linamon-Zamboanga Road, it would take us 7 minutes ride to the site, which is approximately 10.2 kilometers for 25 KF0064. Shown is the vicinity map for 25 KF0065, the construction of protection dike Bulungan, CIS, Sapad, Lanao Del Norte. Next, 25 KF0066, the vicinity map for the replacement of permanent weak bridge for Maranding Bridge along Linamon-Zamboanga Road, Lanao Del Norte. Next, the actual photo of the rehabilitation or the site to be rehabilitated along LDNICR, kilometer 1643 plus 494 to kilometer 1643 plus 564 at Nunungan, Lanao Del Norte. For 25 KF 0068, again, the actual photo for the rehabilitation of the road with slip slope and slip slope collapse and landslide, Tertiary Road, LDNICR, kilometer 1642 plus 160 to kilometer 1642 plus 187 at Nunungan, Lanao del Norte. Same as for 25 KF 0069. Next, for 25 KF 0070, for the completion of the MPB at Barangay Bansarville, Kapatagan, Lanao del Norte. From the Municipal Hall of Kapatagan via Barangay Malinas Road, it would take us 22 minutes ride to the site, which is approximately 11.4 kilometers. This is the bill of quantities for 24 KF 64, 24 KF 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. Moreover, these are the minimum personnel required for 24 KF 64 to 69 and for 25 KF 70. Now for the contractor's PEs, please be guided with this DO 118 series of 2024 regarding the PEs to be DPWH accredited PEs. Also, as per DO 227 series of 2024, the suspension of DO 148 series of 2024, strict application of, the suspension of requiring PEs for other structures except for bridges and buildings. So as of today, this is the published DOs on accreditation of DPWH contractors and consultants PE, provisional PEs, and testimonial PEs. Please do check if nasa listahan yung PEs nyo to avoid the violation on three-strike policy. On the other hand, for the minimum equipment requirement, these are the minimum equipment required to complete 25 KF 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. Moreover, this is the traffic management plan of 25 KF 64, 65, 66, 67 to 69. And nevertheless, all the DPWH projects shall be installed with these following project billboards. As per the readiness of the project or the contracts shown are the approved DED and the POW of 25 KF 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. Now, representative from Planning and Design section is here to explain further the scope of work of each project.
For 25 KF 0064 for construction of protection dike at Mahayahay CIS. Shown is the plan and profile of the project, the beginning and the start station, and the alignment of the project. This is the typical cross-section or the isometric view of the project. For 25 KF 0065, also shown is the plan and profile, the elevation, and the typical section of the project. As well as in the 25 KF 0066 for bridge program replacement of permanent weak bridge at Maranding. The typical drill details, warning signs, and slope protection detail for the abutment protection. And also the provision of solar lights with double arm with a height of 12 meters. For 25 KF 0067, Shown is the plan and profile with its beginning station at 1643 plus 494 and the end station at 1643 plus 564 at the right side of the alignment. And the typical road section as well as the catch wall and for 25 KF 0068 shown is the plan and profile. Typical detail, isometric detail of the project. It's an RC reinforced concrete slip protection for 25 KF 0069 and for 25 KF 0070. This is our existing floor plan. Shown is the existing floor plan and the proposed floor plan of the project, as well as the bleacher detail section and the beams of the bleacher slab, and also the typical elevation of the basketball ring and also the water tank, elevated water tank. All procurement is done through competitive bidding except as provided in RA 9184 and its IRR. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission. We require all contractors doing business in our department to be registered with the DPWH CWR system as per DO 51 series of 2010. Always monitor and update your documents. Expired CPA files will affect your eligibility results. Kindly follow this checklist for technical and financial documents as per Philippine Bidding Documents for Infra Project 6th edition. For the technical component, the FELJEPs, ongoing, SLCC, PICAP, bid security, project requirements, OSS, NFCC, and GVA. And for financial component, the bid form, BOQ, detailed estimate, and the cash flow. Always follow the provided bidding forms. BAC assumes no responsibility for the contractor's lapses. For all formats needed are, as always, been provided. The shown is the DO 28 series of 2024, the 3-strike policy in the procurement of infrastructure, goods and consulting services contract. Kindly take note of this DO every bidding. This is the checklist for DO 28 2024. Moreover, the department is also serious about your CFAs or Certificate of Final Acceptance. So please kindly settle this before biddings.
Before the awarding of contract, we will remind the participating bidders that for the manual submission of bid proposal, they may be submitted through an authorized representative together with the original special power of attorney, which is a contract specific, and two valid identification ID issued by a government institution. For the awarding of contract, after determining the lowest calculated responsive bidder or the LCRB, the head of the procuring entity shall issue a notice of award, and within 10 calendar days, the following documents shall be submitted by the LCRB. First is the bidder's conformity of the notice of award for a joint venture, JV contractors, special JV license, and JV agreement. Performance security with notarized information. Contractors always insurance on the party with notarized confirmation. Really sign precedence diagram method. duly signed equipment, utilization schedule, duly signed manpower schedule, duly signed construction method, duly signed anti-thief management plan, updated tax clearance, notarized certification under oath stating that the contractor is free and clean of all tax liabilities, and last but not the least, the duly signed construction safety and health program received by the donor. The performance security shall be in the amount not less than the required percentage of the total contract price in accordance with the following schedule. First form is a cashier's manager check, which is 10% of the contract price. Second form is a bank draft guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit, which is 10% of the contract price. And the last form is a surety bond callable upon demand, which is 30% of the contract price. The performance security shall remain valid until issuance of the procuring entity of the certificate of final acceptance. And that's all for the awarding contract.
Reminders, deadline of submission is on January 2025 for project 25KF064 up to 25KF0070.
These are contract data, and the requirements, technical and financial components, including award, all discussed. Critical conference is now open for questions and clarifications from the participating leaders. Since there is no question and clarification from the participating leaders, may I request the head of the technical working group within